the lines questions is actually two different types of questions, and you'll get both of these. The first type, it will ask you to graph a line from the equation, and the other is, given 2 points, you need to find the line. So the graph line from equation, let's do that first. So graphing lines from equations. All right. So here it says, graph the line with the equation y equals minus 1/2 x plus 1. That plus 1 tells us where to start. That's always the up and the down. And then the minus 1/2 tells me rise over run, down 1 over 2. So down 1 over 2, there's my line. And submit. Yep, want to submit it, and there we go. Okay, so here, starting at -3, and then rise over run, up 5, right 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. And there's my line. See if we can find a couple special case scenarios. If it's something like this where you don't have a fraction, that means it's, in this case, down 2, and then if it's always to the right one unless you're told otherwise. So this one we start at 2, and then we go down to right 1, right, and then we can follow this line, down to right 1, down to right 1, down to right 1, etc. Here we go. If there's nothing written in front of your x, that means your x value is 1 over 1. So up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. So starting at -2, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, right? And there's my positive slope. Yay, got it right. Okay, the second type, it gives us 2 points, and then we need to find the line. So the first point, 9, 4, is there, and then the next one is 9, -1, which ends up giving me this vertical line. Now the vertical line, notice that both points have the same x value. So if 2 points have the same x value, that means that your equation is x equals that value. So x equals 9. Yay. All right, so here's a regular problem. So 2, 1, and 1, -2. And now this type, now that I have my line, it wants me to write the equation. So my rise over run, it's going up by 1, 2, 3, and over 1. So y equals 3 over 1 is just going to be written as 3x. And now I need to include that y-intercept. Well, it's crossing the y-intercept at -5, so 3x minus 5. So let's see if we can find one where, well, let's jump over here. Thought I had listed a couple case scenarios. Yeah, all right. So a couple special case scenarios. The first one, y equals 3x plus 4. So my slope is 3 over 1, which is just 3, and then 4 is my intercept. This next one, x plus 5, there isn't anything written in front of the x, which means it's a 1. So 1 over 1, and then 5. This last case, nothing is written as far as my y-intercept, which means it's 0. So my slope is 1/2, and my y-intercept's at 0, 0. If you have a vertical line, remember that means x equals 3, let's say, right? So, and if you have a horizontal line, that's y equals maybe 2-ish, right? And then this would be y equals positive x, and a downhill y equals negative x. So that's everything in a nutshell. Good luck.